Hey gentlemen, welcome to the shop. This is not an archery related video, this is not a hunting video, and I'm sure you've seen a lot of these. But given that I have a small audience, I felt it appropriate to come on here and share my thoughts. An unspeakable tragedy happened yesterday. A guy who many of us respected and looked up to and were encouraged by was brutally murdered, assassinated. A man of God, a man of faith, follower of Jesus Christ, was assassinated for his polite political discourse and his desire to spread the gospel. I'm not gonna lie, I've taken this pretty hard. It has been a pretty rough couple of days for me. It's not a feeling that I've really experienced. I was too young when 9/11 happened. Heard things about it, and, saw all the videos. But this is an act of terror and evil that I'm kind of witnessing firsthand. I want to extend my prayers to his family, his friends, and all those who watched him and cared about him. It's a difficult time. And I pray for his wife and his children who have to live life now without a husband and without a father. I think of my son, and I think of how it would be if I was taken out of his life. But all we can do now at this point is pray for them and give them any support, encouragement, hope, whether that's just words, actions, financially, whatever it takes to keep them, safe and protected and yeah. All hope is not lost with Charlie Kirk's death. I think more people like him will rise. I know more people like him will rise. And for Charlie himself, he is not dead. He is alive. He is more alive now, today, than you and I are here on earth, because as soon as he took his last breath, I'm confident that he was in the presence of his Savior and his King, Jesus. And he heard the words, "Well done, good and faithful servant." And in that we can find comfort. But it's okay to weep, and it's okay to grieve over this. Jesus grieves in the Bible. And we see that. We grieve because we don't have this person here anymore. We don't fully grasp, as much as we read the Bible and as much as we follow the teachings of Jesus, we don't fully grasp what happens after this life, so it's difficult. Our human minds can't comprehend it. But he is there now, and we can find peace and encouragement in that. God's plan for him was finished on earth, and he brought him to his real home early. This is not our forever home. This is simply a strange land that we are pilgrims in. This is not our home. So I will pray for his family, but I will rejoice in the fact that he is now with his Savior and his King in heaven. I wanted to leave you with two Bible passages that are comforts in times of these for me. And that's Romans 12:19. And this is something we really should take to heart. And this is how I think Charlie would want us to act, is to be in his word. "Dearly beloved, avenge not yourselves, but rather give place unto wrath. For it is written, Vengeance is mine, I will repay, saith the Lord. Therefore, if thine enemy hunger, feed him. If he thirst, give him drink. For in so doing thou shalt heap coals of fire on his head. Be not overcome with evil, but overcome evil with good. Vengeance is God." And then a verse that I really have kind of tried to take to heart for a while now, but one that Charlie Kirk lived out daily, and that's Isaiah 6:8. Also, I heard the voice of the Lord, saying, "Whom shall I send, and who will go for us?" Then I said, "Here am I, send me." That's all I got for you today. We'll continue with normal content tomorrow, but for now I want to just I don't want to clog up social media with things besides just remembrance and happiness and just, just remembering Charlie and also the victims of 9/11, over 20 years ago. So, be in continued prayer. God has not forsaken us. Evil will always be present in this world, but there is one who is more powerful. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you.